Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of our podcast. Today, we're talking about a big topic, a topic that many people feel but don't always talk about. We're talking about the feeling of being stuck in life. Have you ever felt like this? Like your life is not moving? Like you're doing the same thing every day and nothing is changing? If your answer is yes, don't worry. You are not alone. In fact, almost everyone feels this way at some point. Even successful people, even happy people, even people who look like they have it all together. But first, let's understand what this feeling really is. What does it mean to feel stuck? To feel stuck means you feel like nothing is changing. You feel bored with your life. You feel like you don't know what to do next. You feel like other people are moving forward, but you're not. It's like standing in the middle of the road. But you can't go left, you can't go right, and you can't go forward either. You just stand there. You feel confused. You feel tired. You feel unmotivated. And sometimes you feel sad or frustrated because you don't know why you feel this way. Let me tell you something very important here. This feeling is normal. It happens to students, parents, workers, dreamers, everyone. And it's okay. But the good news is, this feeling doesn't have to stay forever. My story, I felt stuck too. Let me share a little story with you. A few years ago, I had a time in my life when I felt very stuck. Every day I woke up, did the same things, went to work, came back, and felt tired. But I wasn't tired because I did too much. I was tired because I wasn't excited about my life. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know if I was on the right path. I didn't know how to change things. I kept thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I move forward? But now I know something important. Nothing was wrong with me. I just needed time to understand myself more. And I needed new small habits to help me change. So in this podcast, we're going to explore, why do we feel stuck? What can we do when we feel stuck? How can small changes make a big difference? And how can we move forward again? Why this podcast is important? Because sometimes when we feel stuck, we stop doing things that help us. We stop learning. We stop taking care of our body. We stop dreaming. We stop believing in ourselves. And that's when we really feel lost. So today, let's talk about this feeling. Let's understand it. Let's break it down, piece by piece. And little by little, we'll find ways to move again. Sometimes when we feel stuck, we don't understand why. We ask ourselves, why am I not moving forward? But the reasons are not always easy to see. Let's talk about some of the most common reasons people feel stuck. 1. Repeating the same routine. Many people do the same thing every single day. Wake up, go to work or school, come back home, eat, sleep, repeat. When your life has no change, your brain feels bored. You stop feeling alive. You stop feeling excited. That's when the feeling of stuck comes in. Example, Sarah is a teacher. Every day she teaches the same lessons. She loves her students, but she feels tired. She wakes up and thinks, again, the same day, the same problems. Even though she has a job and a home, she feels like her heart is not happy. That's because routine is not always enough. 2. Fear of change. Sometimes we want to do something new, but we feel scared. Maybe we want to learn English, or move to another city, or start a new project. But then the voice inside us says, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough? So we do nothing. We stay in the same place. Even if we are unhappy, we feel safe because it's familiar. But inside, we are stuck. Remember, fear is normal, but we must act even when we are afraid. 3. Not knowing your purpose. When you don't know why you are doing something, you lose motivation. You wake up and say, why should I try? What's the point? That's because your actions have no meaning. You go to work, but you don't care. You study, but you don't feel excited. You smile, but inside you feel empty. We all need a why, a purpose. Something that gives us energy. Something that makes us feel alive. It doesn't have to be big. It just has to matter to you. Example, Ali started learning English again when he realized he wanted to travel and meet new people. That purpose gave him new motivation. 4. Negative self-talk. This is a big one. Many of us feel stuck because of the words we say to ourselves. We say like, I can't do this. I'm not smart enough. I will never change. It's too late for me. These words are dangerous. They build a wall around us, a wall that keeps us small. But here's the truth. You can change your words. And when you change your words, you change your thoughts. And when you change your thoughts, you change your life. 5. Comparing yourself to others. Social media makes it easy to compare. You see someone on Instagram learning 3 languages, traveling, smiling, full of energy. You think, why am I not like them? What's wrong with me? This feeling makes you sad. You forget your own journey. You forget your own progress. Comparison is a trap. Everyone has a different path. You are not late. You are not behind. You are you, and your journey matters. Let's be honest. When we feel stuck, many people say, make a big plan. Change your whole life. Just be strong. But that advice can feel heavy. Sometimes we don't need a big plan. We don't need to change everything. We just need one thing: hope. What is hope? Hope is the feeling that maybe tomorrow can be better. It's that little voice that says, I can try again. Things can change. I don't have to stay in this place forever. Hope is soft, but it's strong. It's quiet, but it moves mountains. Even when you feel tired, if you have hope, you can keep going. But what if I don't feel hopeful? It's okay. There are days when hope feels far away. You wake up and you feel nothing. You look in the mirror and ask, what am I doing with my life? That's part of the journey. We all have days like that. You're not broken. You're human. And here's a secret. You don't have to feel hopeful to act with hope. That means, even if you don't feel strong, you can still take a small step. That one small step can create new feelings. That small action can open a new door. That's how change starts. Action creates emotion. Many people wait for motivation. They say, I'll start when I feel ready. But the truth is, you'll feel ready after you start. Motivation comes after action, not before. Do you want to feel proud? Then do something brave. Do you want to feel free? Then try something new. Do you want to feel alive? Then step outside your comfort zone. You don't have to take a big leap. You just have to move, even a little. Try something new, anything. New energy comes from new experiences. Try something different, even if it's small. Walk in a different street. Listen to a new kind of music. Learn 5 new words in English. Write a message to someone you admire. Watch a documentary. Change your morning routine. Clean one drawer in your room. These small changes refresh your brain. They remind you that you are not stuck forever. You are still moving, still learning, still alive. Give yourself permission to grow. Sometimes we feel stuck because we don't give ourselves permission. We wait for someone to say, yes, you can do it. Yes, you are allowed to dream. Yes, you are enough. But here's the truth. You don't need permission. You can choose to grow right now. You can let go of your past. You can forgive yourself. You can start again, even today. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. Let's talk about something important. Sometimes we feel stuck because we keep thinking about the past. We remember the mistake we made, the opportunity we missed, the person who hurt us, the dream we didn't follow, the time we failed, and we say, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'll never change. Maybe it's too late. But let me remind you of something powerful. You are not your past. The past is a lesson, not a prison. Your past happened, yes, but it is not your prison. It is your teacher. Everything you've lived, the good, the bad, the hard, the painful, it taught you something. Now you have more strength. Now you have more understanding. Now you can choose differently. You are not the same person you were 1 year ago, or even 1 month ago. You are growing, even if it's slow. Forgive yourself. This is hard for many people. We forgive others, but we don't forgive ourselves. We keep punishing ourselves for the past. We say like, I should have known better. I wasted too much time. Why did I do that? But here's the truth. You did the best you could at that time, with the tools and knowledge you had. And now you know more. Now you are ready for something better. So let go of shame. Let go of guilt. Forgive yourself. And move forward. Don't let your mind become your enemy. Your mind is powerful. It can help you move forward. or keep you stuck. Sometimes the mind says, "Don't try, you'll fail again. You are not smart enough. You're too old. It's too late." But you don't have to believe everything your mind says. Your thoughts are not always true. Your thoughts can lie. You can choose a new thought. Start small. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I am strong enough. Maybe I can learn and grow. This new voice will change everything. The power of today, the past is gone. The future is not here yet. But today is yours. What can you do today to feel alive again? It doesn't have to be big, just something real. Maybe call someone you miss. Write a letter to yourself. Take a deep breath and say, "I forgive me." Read a page from a book. Write a new goal. Start something again, from zero, with love. Every day is a chance to begin again. No matter what your past looks like,